is Kahar. I'm a library assistant too at the Seaside Library, where I am currently in the back room. You can see behind me some of the book club to-goes. If you are interested or have ever thought about creating a book club or joining a book club, our Monterey County Free Libraries does support that, and you can go on our website and look at all the different list of titles that we have and check that out. But yeah, so on to our book review of the day, or just our book review. There we go. Today's is going to be Scythe by Neal Shusterman. And I'm going to start off, I usually read a little blurb of it, but today I'm actually going to go to one of the pages, the very first page, and I think that kind of gives a better understanding of what the book is going to be about, and kind of more of the tone that Neal Shusterman kind of sets for the whole book. Alright, so it reads, if I can get to it. We must, by law, keep a record of the innocents we kill. As I see it, they're all innocent, even the guilty. Everyone else is guilty of something, and everyone still harbors a memory of childhood innocence. No matter how many layers of life wraps around it, humanity is innocent. Humanity is guilty, and both states are undeniably true. We must, by law, keep a record. It begins on day one of apprenticeship. But we do not officially call it killing. It's not socially or morally correct to call it such. It is, and has always been, gleaning, named for the way the poor would trail behind farmers in ancient times, taking the stray stalks of grain left behind. It was the earliest form of charity. A scythe's work is the same. Every child is told from the day he or she is old enough to understand that scythes provide a crucial service for society. Ours is the closest thing to a sacred mission the modern world knows. Perhaps that is why we must, by law, keep a record, a public journal, testifying to those who will never die and those who are yet to be born as to why we human beings do the things we do. We are instructed to write down not just our deeds, but our feelings, because it must be known that we do have feelings, remorse, regret, sorrow too great to bear, because if we didn't get those things, what monsters would we be? All right, so that's from the first page, and that's from a journal that one of the characters writes each day. And this is a great book if you are kind of getting into maybe dystopian worlds. I think it is a nice entry into it just because it doesn't really get really apocalyptic. It doesn't go, all warlike like some of the other dystopian futures tend to do. It focuses more on a specific division of society within our dystopian future. The whole premise is that no one can really die. And so in order to control the population, there are scythes who are sanctioned to kill, or in this case, gleaning. And they kind of just go around, and this is kind of their journey. We have two individuals here who are training for the scythedom, despite the fact that they don't want to be scythes. But the alternative is that they'll die. So they kind of become apprentices, and we see the story through their eyes. And we also see the world through their eyes because they're entering this scythedom, so they're completely unaware of some of the rituals, some of the political actions that are taken in order to control the population, but also just some of the intricacies of that. I really enjoyed this. I am not a fan of dystopian fantasies. I tend to not like them because they usually are, really dreary. They don't have like happy endings. They're just not my cup of tea. But I really like this one. The plot was always driven well. It carried throughout. It was always new information being added, new characters coming in and adding things to the plot that I really enjoyed. And overall, it was a very easy read as well. It was hard to put down. I finished it probably in a day and a half, I think. There are 2 other books in the series. It's a trilogy, and I'm very much looking forward to reading those. And I think that you guys would also find it really easy to read, easy to get into, and hopefully enjoy it as much as I did. All right? Again, you can come visit any of our libraries. You can put this on hold. But we also have it on the library shelf as well. All right, thank you. Have a good one.